Hello everyone, Jolene here from Bookworm Adventure Girl. Welcome to another Tag Tuesday. Today I am going to be doing the BookTube Rome tag, which was originally created by Jim from Jim's Books, Reading and Stuff. Jim has now done a number of city tags and he kindly tagged me in this one. I will leave a link below to Jim's channel and to his original tag video, so please go and check both of those out. There are 10 prompts for this tag, so let's get started. The first prompt is, what was the last book that you read set in Rome? Or what is your favorite book set in Rome or Italy? So the last books that I read that I can remember that took place in Italy were the first 3 books in the Neapolitan series by Elena Ferrante. They aren't my favorite books, but I have one more to read, and I do hope to finish the series this year. Prompt number 2 is, do you have a favorite book in translation? So I do enjoy a lot of books in translation, and it doesn't say that it has to be translated from Italian. So if I'm going to kind of go more general here, I would say that the author I've read the most books by in translation is Fredrik Backman, and his books are translated from Swedish. My favorite books by him are the Beartown Trilogy. That's if you're looking for something kind of more serious and heartbreaking, but I also like Anxious People and Britt Marie Was Here, if you like some humor and quirky characters. Next is, have you read any writers of the Roman Empire? So no, not in any great depth. I have read like some snippets of Virgil and Julius Caesar, but I haven't sunk my teeth into their writing at all. Hello, Jax. Number 4 is, have you read any books in other languages? So nope, I only read English, and I definitely admire people who can read in other languages because I think it opens up other worlds and perspectives that unfortunately I don't have that. Number 5, do you have a favorite movie set in Rome? I have enjoyed several, like Under the Tuscan Sun by Frances Mays, I think it is. That's one of those movies that I enjoyed way more than the book. I've also enjoyed Gladiator, Eat, Pray, Love, which is based on Elisabeth Gilbert's book. The Lizzie McGuire movie, like, don't judge me, but I do remember really liking that when it first came out. I think the last one that I watched was called Made in Italy, and it's with Liam Neeson. It was on Netflix, and it's about a father and son who are grieving and they fix up a house. So prompt number 6, what is your favorite Italian car? So I have to admit, I know nothing about cars. So I know Jim loves cars, so I feel kind of bad. Ferraris and Lamborghinis are Italian, right? Like, I think so. But really with the Italian roads, like something small that fits in small spaces is probably more practical. Number 7, many of Shakespeare's plays were set in Italy. Do you have a favorite? Okay, so again, I hate to say this, but any of Shakespeare's plays that are set in Rome, I'm not familiar with. I guess in some ways I would mostly know Julius Caesar, so I guess I will go with that. Number 8, do you have a favorite Italian writer? So I'm going to say this, and this might be strange because I'm going to go with Dante Alighieri, even though I've never read any of Dante's works. But on this last visit to Italy, I learned even more about him, so I'm really intrigued to read his books. So hopefully I'll be doing that soon. Next, number 9, do you have a favorite Italian dish or favorite pizza topping? So my favorite pizza is a margherita pizza, so pretty simple. And if you are going to put toppings on pizza, then just pepperoni for me. I like meat on my pizza, but just pepperoni. And for other Italian dishes, I love a good gnocchi or a really good risotto. And then, of course, gelato or tiramisu for dessert. And the final prompt is, have you ever been to Rome? So yes, actually the timing of Jim's tag was perfect because I just returned from Rome, and I have been to Rome, I think around 5 times now. The trip that I just came back from, we spent about 2/3 of our time, 10 out of the 15 days in Rome. And my other travels there have been for pleasure, but I was there for work this time. A colleague and I took 24 students for a travel study course. So this trip was really focused on learning. And even though I was seeing things I've seen before, I was in many ways seeing them in a different way. I will put some pictures from my trip in at the end for you to see if you are interested. So I guess I will take a couple of people to do this tag. I'm going to tag Shelly Swearingen. I think that she might have some interesting answers for some of these prompts. And I will also tag Elisabeth from Bookwinds and Books. If either of you are up to doing this tag, I would love to see what you come up with. So thanks again to Jim for creating this tag and for tagging me. Please let me know if you have been to Italy and if you have a favorite Italian writer or favorite Italian dish or a favorite movie set in Italy. I look forward to chatting with you in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget to make every day an adventure.